As we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Wizards, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Garland in at the 3, the small forward. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Ball passes to Garland. Allen outside. Here's Mobley. 6 to shoot. Ball. It's deflected. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And a stunning move by Ball. He loves putting on a performance.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Ball passes to Mobley. Back to Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. For 3, Allen. The shot that time not on target. Ball right side. And Ball throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now Mitchell. Ball outside. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Can they get it? Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Hornets up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges. And Ball gets it to go.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 10, their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Ball, and here are the Hornets with another bucket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Porter, the pass to Mobley. Back to Porter. Knocked loose. Outside Hunter. Outside Porter. Pass to Strus. Porter with it. Pounded by Ball. And here's Hunter for 3. Cleveland again missing.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Miles Bridges.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Evan Mobley. Mitchell comes in for Strus. And Garland is subbed in for Porter Jr. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Ball. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's ball, plenty of space. And that time also a missed shot. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more. All right, fellas, let's now take... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Lonzo Ball is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Garland in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. The 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Ball.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick. And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ball with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. From deep, he buries it from 3.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ball no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
And Ball gets it to go.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Hornets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3 points.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Allen, the pass to Ball. Out to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ball. Garland for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Ball. Up and in from the low block. Ball's got 39.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.